see what we got today. Dang, Bomber. Got 4 good ones here. Alright, let's just get started. 8 turns. Jeez. Bang. Well, the good news that didn't end on Primite Surrender. Yeah. I'm trying to think though. What should I do for a Monday stream? Because Title Update 2 for Wilds comes out on Monday. Should I do a Wilds stream? Or should I just do like one more stream for stories? Speed this up. This is an 8-turn duel. Wow, that's the only Cashier monster he had. What's left for the current game? Just high rank stuff. You know, farming monsters. The story's pretty much over. You're just gonna be going around getting like new monsters and stuff. Like deviants and stuff, which are pretty much variants of some existing monsters. Like, there's a deviant of the green Nargacuga called the Silverwind Nargacuga, which is one of my favorites. But if Title Update 2 like actually drops like at like a good time on Monday, I might stream Wilds for Title Update 2 instead of stories. Since there's going to be a good amount of content added in the second title update for Wilds. Or maybe I'll just get started on my new playthrough of World, honestly. I might just do that. Yeah, I think that'll be the play. Maybe I'll just get like a quick start. Yeah. I might just get a quick start on World. But again, very nice duel, by the way. Again, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna like... How am I going to alternate between playing Master Duel and World? That's gonna be like the big issue for me. Like, do I do week on, week off? I don't know. Like, one week I do Monster Hunter, the other week I do Master Duel. Honestly, I don't know. Ah, Nibiru. At least you get a draw 2 off of this. Hey. Well, at least you got follow-up. You got Magnemite, Droll, and Double Veiler. It's not bad. 1 day for each. Oh, so just alternate. So just alternate between each stream day between the 2 games. So Monday I'll do World, Wednesday Master Duel, I won't be streaming on Friday, so then the following Monday it'll be World, then Master Duel, then World again. I guess maybe that could be a way to do it. But again, if that's saying, like, if the Wilds title update goes live like good and early on Monday before I stream, I'll do the Wilds title update on my main account, not the stream account, because at this point the account that I use to stream, there's nothing new. Yeah. Another very nice duel. But if the title update doesn't drop until like late on Monday, then I'll start on World. Since, you know, Shadow really wants me to play World. And unlike Wilds and Stories, it'll pretty much be a blind playthrough for me. Like, again, I only know of like the first hour of World, and that's it. Ah, Crystron. This one's on him doing a dumb play. Okay. There's Infinity, as usual. Let's see, what did he do wrong? Like, he can make Dragster, potentially, right? Dragster's level 7. Huh? That had to be a misclick. That had to be a misclick. He had to have misclicked that. There's no way. Getting rid of his own monster to dodge the, and he surrenders. Yeah, that was insanely... Like, that had to have been a misclick. There's no way that wasn't. That just had to be a misclick. I'm assuming he meant to target SP and not the Infinity. Alright. And going first against Tenpai. Poor boy being humiliated, yeah. Ultimate Slayer. Was that, yeah, it is. Force the negation or effect to be negated. Malong, yeah. Excuse me. You're a main Cyber Dragon user at heart. Got it back into modern game. Of course, Sky Striker. And there's the droplet. I mean, you have Drill Beam and Veiler, so maybe that can be helpful. And Call by the Grave, maybe. Oh, never mind. Yeah, forcing out the Drill Beam. At least you won't be able to use another one. And yep, and of course there's the field spell. But it is 4,000 defense. You're gonna call by one of his monsters? Yep, there it is. And that fizzles. And that's, Transcendent. Or Trident, what? I mean, I guess he's just gonna gain those extra attacks. Biden gets reborn. He pops the True Light. Jet comes out, which protects your monsters from being destroyed. That's hilarious. Or not. Alright, it's only opponent's cards, not yours. Right, I gotta remember, it protects only your opponent's effects. But your own effects, yeah. And then bounce back the Trident. And he surrenders, because he can't OTK. Yeah, I gotta forget. True Jet only protects destruction from opponent's card effects, not your own. But summoning Jet allowed you to spin back the Trident, since he didn't make Transcendent. But yeah, very, very funny. In a way, he helped you out. And then Winda just has the one. And I guess if no one else has any, I'll just review the 3 I have saved from the WCS before ending the stream for the week. And yep, Maxi. And then Imperm. That's the rank. Yeah. Take care, Bomber. Yeah, pretty much no Ash. Just gotta deal with him potentially drawing it under Maxi. Yep. Okay, Beyond. Searching for a high skill. Good thing he didn't draw Imperm or Veiler. Or Ash. Yet. You missed it there, it was Astrograph. Yep, just saying screw it under that maxi, I say. Honestly, one spell activation from your opponent makes this field a lot better, funnily enough. Up there it is. Or Chaos form. He's going for Chaos Max. I'm assuming. And there you go. All your other negates are live. Drill Beam, which you can just negate. Going after Jackal King. Okay. Yeah, you can bounce Servant and then reborn the other Endymion from your grave. I mean, he can't activate effect monsters. Yeah, special summon monsters. Yeah, I'm watching replays. Oh no, Burst Stream of Destruction. Anyways, you have Endymion to negate that. Yeah, if you want to submit a replay, just put your ID in the chat and then I'll give it a watch. There's Tyrant. There's a situation where he could mess this up. There is like a situation where he could mess this up. But even then, I don't think he can kill because Celine. Okay. Yeah, you survive because of Celine. And he's using Silver's Cry. Yeah. Follow up. More follow up. And he can't attack Celine. So essentially, he has no public on-field destruction. He could have a set card, but that's it. True Light. Any replay that catches my eye? Okay. Ultimate Fusion can't be used this turn. Now you have Endymion to negate the True Light if it chooses to activate. Ash. Called by the Ash. Master Cerberus to banish the Jet. Wait, Jet is targetable, right? Yeah, cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. He doesn't have... yeah. You could just banish the Jet. And then access code. And then go for the True Light. Yeah, he has double protection. Take control? No, I thought you were going to take control of his monster. Now you can Endymion, though. Right? Yeah. Just Endymion away the rest of the field. And that's the scoop. Field wipe into surrender. Very nice. Alright. Let's see here. 535 884 626. Okay. Ooh, Resonators. I'm definitely gonna watch that one. And then Branded. Lots of Branded. I'll watch this one. I'll save this one for last. And then I guess I'll watch the Twins one afterwards. And then I'll throw on this Blue Eyes one too. I want to get into Blue Eyes. Then that's a bot Blue Eyes player? Ah. Well, let's see. Dramaturge. It's been a while since I've seen anyone using Dramaturge and Branded. See. And then fuse with this field. Into Albion is gonna be another Mirror Jade. No, Dramaturge. Masquerade, okay. And then top deck Aluber. Into Lubellion to recycle your fusions to make another Mirror Jade. No, Sprint, okay. I thought we were going for a Mirror Jade. That's 5,000 damage. And then he burns for, what, 600 on each activation? Yeah. It's had to be different. Don't have two copies? Okay. And then I'll watch this top one, and then I'll wrap it up by watching this one where you use resonators. Even surrender and cost 600 life points. Huh. Playing Bistio Aluber. How many Masquerades are you running? There's Bruff. There's Granganol. Sending Druid Swarm. For Albion. Strain the Mirror Jade. No, Lubellion first. Okay. Burn time. What are you using Call By on? Ah. Granganol was the name of a horror theater in France. I'm back inside this. Anyway, summon for Skenion. Ah, Sprite as well. Yeah, I think he's gonna die to all these effect activations. Alright, Banish. Yeah. The tags dragon do his taxes, yeah. And now he has to make the other one. Ah, popping it, then negating it. Ha! He's burning you back. And then, yeah, banish it. Very nice. And then, let's watch this one against Resonators. Let's do against you, Bow. Yeah. Yep, there's Red Rising. Oh, Nibiru. Well, Yubel doesn't really have any animation, so I can speed this up. Aside from Loving Defender, but I doubt that monster's going to be coming out during this duel. Try to take out the deck. Used to be a Red Eyes, Red Dragon Archfiend deck. So Red Eyes Resonators, huh? Oh wow, he's always actually playing Ultimate Nightmare and Yubel. And he just... okay. Connection failed, okay. 30 clutch, yeah. I always find funny the way people speaking English pronounce Granganol. Yeah, I don't know how to actually pronounce it. I just try to pronounce it the way I see it, honestly. But very nice. I guess I'll wrap it up by showing the 3 I think I have saved from the WCS qualifiers. Yeah, these 3 I have from the WCS qualifiers. I guess I'll show these off. And then also just so I can remember exactly what happened in these duels. And why I decided to save them. Alright, Ash there. Going for Magister to play it safe. And then into the talents. Okay, so yeah, I'm just drawing like crazy. Getting lucky with my draws. This doesn't have the GM, the letter sound. Oh. Then I can trigger Magister to summon back out one of my monsters. There we go. And since I already Pendulum summoned, just go straight for Endymion's Pendulum effect. Popping the chicken game, I believe. Yep. Scale Magister, or not Magister, but Master Cerberus and Necro Valley for the extra spell counters, and I pass. Then I'm waiting to see what my opponent does here. And then Fiendsmith. Discarding Flame Verge. Diabell Star, and then I summon Endymion here, I believe. So I can negate whatever spell he decides to set. And he can't attack over Endymion to stop it, so yeah. Magister coming in clutch in that duel. Oh, this one's 5 turns. Okay. I wish it would at least, if I saved the replay, it would at least show me what the opponent's deck was so I can have a better memory of what happened in the duel. But I guess I just have to remember as it plays out. I'm going second against Fiend Smith again. Okay, Lacrima. Agnumde, preparing to make Desiree. Into Caesar. And a Drow Swarm. Twist hasn't turned off his internet. Yeah. And Agnumde to immediately re-equip the Desiree. Immediately activating Chicken Game to get that extra draw. Then Garuda to force out the Desiree. And Endymion, so long as I can get the counters, can play around Caesar. And Citadel is probably like the best way for me to do so. I think, yeah, I just get a full field wipe here, maybe. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm still short spell counters. So I think I just battle over his monsters. And no, he helped me out here, I think, unless he has double imperm. Alright, yep, double imperm. So I pretty much forced him to use up both of his disruptions. And then Druid Swarm, which I still negate. Yeah, it's helping him. He's helping me break his board. And then Desiree sends one of my cards to the grave, which is fine. Now I just do everything main phase 2. Yeah, just Jackal King. Main phase 2 with Necro Valley. What exactly can he do? Drill Beam is dead. Because he has nothing, no way to activate it. Well, never mind, now it is, but what else can he do after that? And he goes for Endymion, which is not an issue. Then he just ends there. And then I top deck Institution to help me get back my Endymion. Just to show him that him banishing my Endymion did not matter in the slightest. And then whatever he summons, I'm just going to immediately pop. Yep. And then I don't think he draws in anything, so he just surrenders. Nope, he's trying. He's trying. And, okay. He just kills himself. But yeah, Fiendsmith and all that is still my reason for keeping Necro Valley in my deck, as getting Necro Valley up severely cripples them. Oh, this dude immediately passed turn 1. Does he ash me? Oh, he max sees me, okay. And I think I'm just trying to put out as much damage as I possibly can to try to play around like... Well, I'm gonna be forced to play into Nibiru. If I would have summoned Endymion, it would have been a different story. Ashing Astrograph. I negate that for some reason. But I guess it's good that he used the Imperm there instead of on my Electromite, unless he draws into another one. Yeah, I can go Electromite here. And since Magister, there's 3 spell counters here, I can immediately activate this again. He pops it, which is fine. That triggers Astrograph again. And I think, okay, so yeah, I do remember this one. I got greedy here. If I remember correctly, I got greedy here. So what I should have done was just Pendulum summon out my Endymion. Instead, I should have Pendulum summoned Endymion from the extra deck, but instead I got greedy and just summoned Jackal King, and then I wanted to summon Endymion with Magister, and then I kind of get punished for it. If I remember correctly, I get punished here by not summoning Endymion. Yeah. Because he had another Imperm. But at least I had Magister to summon out another monster negate. But how many hand traps I had to try to play through? Like, look at everything I had to play through during that turn. Nibiru, double Imperm, Ghost Ogre, Ash, and Maxi. That's 6 like hand traps I had to play through during that turn. 6. 5 Engrave plus Nibiru. Then he just attacks over that. Then what do I summon? And then look, another Ash. So that's 7 hand traps I had to deal with during this whole game. So that's 7 hand traps total. And now Citadel has a spell counter again. And then he's doing Fiendsmith stuff. Because of course he is. Gets rid of the token. The Gem Fever, which is a negate. I think he also messed up here, which he also screwed up, which allowed me to win. He's going Lacrima. Adding back Engraver. Summoning Lurie. What is this? He's making Appaloosa or something? Yeah, making Appaloosa, which I don't care that much about. Because again, he's just helping me. I'm just getting more and more spell counters. Yeah, and he tributes... Yeah, that's his mistake. He tributed his monster negate. Like, why did he tribute his negate? Or was it just an Omni negate? When other monster effect is activated. Yeah, he tributed off his monster negate for this. For some reason. So I just immediately Pendulum Summon. This is like I summon 2 from the extra deck. Summon Endymion and Jackal King. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm just reviewing them. Then just go straight to battle. And force the negate. He tries to negate with Appaloosa. In which case I just negate with Jackal King. Then he's just making this thing gain attack, which doesn't matter because, you know, I can just attack over the ogre. And that special summons. And I should have attacked over Jam Drive, the dragon with Endymion, and then Jackal King could have attacked over the ogre. So that was another mistake I made. But again, I just have Endymion to just wipe up the rest of the field. So I made a couple of misplays, but at the end of the day, I still managed to pull through. And that's the scoop. So I'd say it's pretty decent. And I guess now I can just remove these from my saved replays list, I suppose. And I guess I'll wrap up this stream there for the week. So, you know, yeah, that's going to do it for this stream this week. And like I said before, I'm only going to be streaming twice next week due to being out of town for the 4th of July on Friday. So, not 100% sure what I'll be streaming on Monday. Again, it all depends on when the title update for Wilds comes out. So, to reiterate, if the title update drops relatively early on Monday, I'll play that. If it doesn't, then I'll stream, I'll get started on World, and then Wednesday, I'll be back to actually playing Master Duel. So, well, I guess I hope y'all look forward to that. But until then, though, I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see y'all back here on Monday. Peace.